Wednesday, Friday, Sundays, I think.
Ah, crap.
So tomorrow, yeah.
We should ask him if his schedule changed.
I've had a 10-minute break, but my hand still feels a bit achy. Maybe I'll give it longer. I'll give myself a 20-minute break. I deserve it.
So you'll ban Ferris after that.
Why am I banning Ferris?
Because he said Article 13. Wait a second, isn't TSSM streaming illegal?
Yep. Excitement, adventure, just another day.
Fucking hate you, Ferris.
He did quit his job.
What?
Why did he quit his job?
Why would he quit his job? What's up?
I don't want to
also
believe that he quit his
Kaiji?
job, so I'm just not going to.
You can't tell me what he did and didn't do.
Yeah, I need to see physical evidence. I need to go to the U.S.
Just ask him. Can somebody ask Chris what his hours are?
Chris is B-less. You can't even tell me otherwise.
Who's Butthead?
I said before who it was, and I can't remember who. But me and Tedious agreed that Chris was B-less. I can't remember who we said was Butthead.
I could ask him if he eventually shows up.
Yeah, sure.
No.
I have chat open. Hey guys, wonderful weather we're having.
Suck a
I have
penis.
malaria.
You tried cartwheeling?
Unfortunately, I cannot cartwheel as I play SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for NTSC being the best version.
Ah! That was so fucked. That I didn't deserve it. I didn't deserve it. I don't know why.
SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for PAL to be a reasonable game.
I just sucked 18 penises like simultaneously.
SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for 360 being viable for high-level speedruns.
I mean, with pause clipping and lag clipping, it's basically, well, I guess same thing, but with lag clipping, it's basically what the battle is now. If the art skip wasn't if it wasn't possible on OG, do you think 360 would be faster? Yeah, right? Or would it at least be competitive if art skip wasn't a thing that exists on OG?
It'd be kind of close. Because 360 does lose like 40 seconds from the loads.
I know, and art skip saves like 35-40. So then,
No, art skip saves 20.
Ah, oh, damn, I thought someone said 35-40. That's a shame. Well, how much does, Drain the Lake clip save?
I don't know, because it depends on what spatula you replace it with.
Okay. That makes sense.
Because I think the only thing you can replace it with is either kids, or, well, I would have said artwork, but now there's, yeah, so I guess it'd be kids. The kids is really fast.
I was gonna say, but like kids super fast cycle.
Kids is like 45, no, it's like 40 seconds. But Drain the Lake clip is faster than that. Yeah, so you'd have to... So either you'd have to find some weird way to skip melons. Either one of the melons spatulas.
What do you mean the melon spatulas?
And the ones in Murmulate.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can skip, you can skip both of them, actually. But you get those before the cruise boost, so it's like...
Well, not, like, you have to, like... You have to go out of your way to pay for the clam to go up in the first place. So it's really fast to do the melons there. And Spinning Towers of Power is also fast.
Oh no, I'm saying like there's a way to get to prawn fight without doing those two spats.
Well, you don't have to do either spat because you can pay for the clam and then you do the skip. But that's very, like, that's just, like, shitty routing at that point.
Yeah.
You can technically do one-frame jumps up the slide.
There's also a rock you can climb up, and then you only have to do one-frame jump at the end.
Which would, save... It would save you having to get the shiny objects. So you could either grind for another crab spat, which would get rid of both of them, or you just use it for nothing and then not have to worry about shiny grinding ever again.
This creek was good till it wasn't. Until it was. Yoink.
Maybe that's why I have brain damage, because my brother pushed me down the stairs.
You also speedran a kid's game warhead.
I've speedrun multiple. I mean, technically, SM64 is a kids game.
I mean, you did play movie. I mean, you speed ran the SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
It's for men. Only men play this. Haven't you learned?
Think of it like this: you are a man, but you also have malaria. How does that make you feel?
At least I can cartwheel.
Nope.
So I have the best of both worlds because I can cartwheel and I have malaria.
Malaria's that there's no way that two-frame worked. Having malaria is one of the bests.
Yeah.
That two-frame worked. Wow, I'm gonna eat ass later today.
Well, yeah, to me it looked like it worked.
Looked like I was a frame early.
Yeah, from my experience, you don't really understand these 2 frames and shit until, well, like 131 or 132. Like, you think you do, and then you realize that you actually do when time improves. Anyway, I've rested my hands for 16 minutes, so I should be doing my hand exercises now.
Gotcha.
And I'll probably take another 5 to 10 minute handbrake after that.
Well, that would have been cool if that was a thing we could do, but you can't, so that sucks.
Actually, I might as well wait until we get to the 20-minute mark, because it's nearly 17 minutes.
What do you mean? Oh, handbrake, 7 minutes. Or
the
17
handbrakes take... Yeah, the handbrakes take about 8.5 minutes. Because I do them 30 seconds each, but I take a 10-second break in between each one. Except I allow a 20-second break for one of them, and I do them for 30 seconds each, but for one of them, if it's like a bit too much, then I just do it for 20 seconds for one of them.
Gotcha.
So I have that sort of leniency.
Who are the streamers you're talking about at Kaidi? Are they like speedrunners or rando streamers?
I find it hard to watch rando streamers unless it's like the really big ones because they have entertaining chats.
Yeah, if there's people I ever watch do rando, I watch ZFG, which he's an 100% streamer, but still. Simple Flips whenever he does rando. And Marco, who's a French guy that does rando.
I just don't like watching
speedrunner.
I like watching Simple Flips when he does ROM hacks, but I just don't like watching Mario Maker. Like, I don't know.
I like both. I don't know. It's another one of the things where it's like I like the personality.
I feel like I care about personality a lot less than like the game. Like, I don't think really, like from the way that I see things, a personality hardly ever like outweighs the quality of the game they're playing or the entertainment value of it.
What do you mean? Like, define quality of a game, because I feel like if you had someone really interesting playing Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, you'd watch.
No, I mean like because Revenge of the Flying Dutchman is a funny game, right? So if you have somebody who's like has like a really like has a personality where they it's like when they laugh it makes you laugh, like that kind of personality. So they'll be laughing at the game, and then that makes you laugh. It's like, oh, I want to keep watching this. But when it's Mario Maker, like what is like the entertainment value from the game itself?
Pick a fight.
Like, I just don't see the entertainment value in that. I feel like the game itself matters a lot more.
Yeah, Simple Flips is cool, but he's funny. He's funnier on YouTube. Just honestly.
Yeah. I like watching his videos.
No, it's a joke. It's a dumb joke.
Yeah, but I agree with it though. Because obviously it's just the best of things. So it's like,
yeah, it's a highlight reel.
Like, it's just funny whenever he mentions gay baby jail. The only jail.
The best jail.
No, show me your Minecraft castle, please.
A Minecraft castle would be cool to see.
Oh, we should build
I was tempted to get a buff pin, but I really didn't want to pay $10, so I didn't get a buff pin.
$10?
Yeah.
Hold on, mate. I went to I can't say location a few days ago to meet my brother, and we saw pins and stuff there, and they were like, what, 50p?
I know, it's a butt pin though.
Oh, you shoved up your rectum? That wouldn't that hurt?
No, I'm just trying to take some of the proper adhesive from my rectum and give it to my butt boy.
Adhesive. Alright, buddy.
I'm mad.
Did you PB get the trick?
I PB before the trick. Wait, no, I couldn't have. With a 611? Could have I? What's your gold for this segment? What's up, Jagger?
I can't get it up now, but I think it's like a 540 something.
Oh, maybe.
Or 550 something.
I don't think.
Yeah, I know for a fact it's sub 6. But again, I removed all my golds at some point, so it's hard to say if I've optimized it to the same level as before or further. Because I will never know because the timing is so different.
Vacuuming up manliness, even in the corners.
Hello, Jagger.
Ah! Damn, you hate to see it. I just want to go fast like my boy Tedious.
And also, hello, King Captain. Captain, have you ever tried being fat? I feel like it could really suit you.
It's pretty cool.
So that I can make fun of you being fat.
That was such a 2-frame. I don't know why I didn't go for it. Wow, my stream stuttered when it got to that point. I totally spliced.
Yeah, SpongeBob 2 frames are not hard.
I spliced.
Oh, I was fat when I was younger too. This is a true fact, right? This is true. When I was 10, I weighed more than I do now. I currently weigh 122, 123 pounds.
You weighed over 120 when you were 10? When I was 10, I was like 100.
I was, We Fit told me that I was obese. Morbidly obese. I was like, oh, I'm gonna lose a bunch of weight. I'm gonna eat healthy, I'm gonna exercise, and stuff like that. And I did it for a couple weeks and I gave up. And then after I gave up was when I rapidly lost all the weight. And I lost so much of it that some of the fat is still there because I lost it too fast.
Here I am, trying to ride along the streets, going fast, eating ass like my good man Gary taught me.
Captain, right? Considering I'm like very short. Well,
how tall
are
you?
I'm like 5'4".
Oh, that's cool.
So considering I'm like 5'4", right? Would you consider like roughly 120 pounds to be like anywhere near anorexic?
No, that actually sounds a little bit heavy for 5'4". But I guess I just don't know. Well, I guess since you're... No, that sounds fine. Look at
my parents call me borderline anorexic.
What's your BMI? No!
It was in like the mid underweight section.
Once you get man tits, you can never get rid of them without surgery. Damn. You hate to see it. Man tits are a thing of beauty. Depending on. Sometimes they can be stank. But they're usually not. Well, actually, they usually are. I don't know, there's like a point where you're fat. Like, there's a point where you're a man that's fat, and it's like... You can look good being fat. You know what I mean? Like, usually being fat is not appealing. But it's like, there's a point where it's like, fat doesn't look bad. If that makes sense.
But it doesn't really look good either.
Well, I don't know.
Like, okay, like, if somebody was, like, if I saw somebody, and like, I saw them, and then I thought they looked really good or whatever, and then I see a different version of them, 15 pounds bigger, it's like, yeah, you look fine, although if I had to choose, I would pick the former. Because you're skinnier and you look better because of this.
Well, I think
the only time that isn't the case is when you're fucking anorexic.
That depends on the person. It also depends, I think, on how you see a person for the first time. Like, if I see a person fat for the first time and then they go skinny, I think it'll look weird, and vice versa. Damn, I didn't get the one frame.
I do think everyone should experience being fat at least once. Like, you gotta experience the fat life at least once. You gotta, you know, you gotta experience eating all the fucking food you could possibly imagine.
I used to weigh a not good amount. I don't really remember exactly. It was like somewhere in the 170s. It was like,
most
yikes.
kids are fat, to be fair.
Yeah, but I was like a fat boy. No! I have a legendary emote for a reason.
It's the your emote's called Chat Cucked again.
Yeah, that sounds like the time I lost.
That's kind of the same for me, Captain. Recently I've started eating as much as I used to when I was fat. I gained a couple pounds, but that's in a few weeks. I just like eating a lot more. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I lost so much weight is because there were some days where I just didn't have any sugar at all because of the dentist.
Oh, that is a super sexy texture. I couldn't even tell you what that texture is, that's how sexy it is. Man, dumb jump is easy. Can't wait to miss it and rub it up too.
Well, the good thing about dumb jump is that you have like some sort of leniency with it. You can do it a bit higher up than you did it. So.
Oh yeah, you could do it a lot higher up than I did it. Are you serious? Like, I'm surprised I made it. Like, there's just a piece of geometry, like, you can see the line, and it's like, yeah, that's where I can jump from.
Oh, the back of my head's itchy, I'm doing exercises, fuck off. Go for it.
Oh, jeez.
No cheese?
Banana.
No cheese is always ingrained into my head, but not the way the jellyfish fields is.
Jellyfish field is like a nail in my head being hammered in.
Same.
No cheese is kind of just like a banana.
Yeah, well, like, no cheese is like nailed in my head, but it's like good. You know? Like, I actually want it to be like stuck in my head because it's good.
Jellyfish Meal's music is good, it's just grating. If you have to listen to it over and over and over.
Bad no cheese loads can only happen on GameCube and OG.
Nightmare, you can't even make that joke. I've gotten loads on my Wii between 18 seconds and 22 seconds.
Didn't you get a 24 one time? I swear you did.
If I did, that is the funniest shit ever. I don't remember. I can imagine it, though.
Okay, I've done my exercise. I need 10 minutes. I might even make it 12 minutes, because then it round up to 40 minutes.
You have to get.
Oh yeah, I never even thought of it like that. That has never even hit me.
Oh, that is a sexy texture glitch. What were you saying?
The worst part Jellyfish Fields me is when it starts out with ah, and then you spam A and you hear ah, and then you hear ah, and then bam, 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 bam.
Jellyfish Field sounds good. I like the music.
Okay,
I just wish it wasn't ass.
I think the true reason why no cheese isn't like ingrained into your head as much as Jellyfish Fields is because in no cheese there's only one cutscene and it doesn't restart the music, whereas Jellyfish Fields does per load and per cutscene.
Also, if I'm just gonna put it out there, it lasts a minute, not
it's
up to 4.
Those two reasons are like the primary reasons. Like, I just can't be asked for Jellyfish Fields anymore, man. It's so awful. I never even
that was a
thought
shit
about that
BBH.
before. Thanks for actually bringing that up, Captain, because I never even thought about that before.
Oh, that is a
true.
sick.
Like...
We definitely have a favored texture this load. That texture was.
I've seen that one before.
That one was in Rub-a-Dub as well. And then we had the white crates, or like tan crates.
I do wonder if NTSC and PAL discs have a different way of processing the texture.
What the fuck is that supposed to be? What was supposed to be there? I know what it is. But what is normally there?
Oh, it's probably just a turn. Like, it's probably just like a Yeah, it's probably some sort of tiny ingrain or something. I don't know.
That is awesome.
I do know what. Have you seen the clip of Tedious doing rock slide, and when he goes in the tunnel, it just isn't plastered with goofy gooba tokens?
It's one of the top Tedious clips.
Like, it wouldn't even be that bad if they were transparent. They're not. Why do texture glitches happen? Like, I've given my theories before, but I don't actually know. Like, we'd have to like look at the game's code, and then we'd have to look at
bad 360 emulation.
I know, but we'd have to look at the 360 emulation software. Hardware, even. We'd have to, like, break it down, find out, like, how it works. Then break down movie and see how that works.
And then apply it to battle. Together. Apply it to every ROM hack that ever comes out.
It's just weird, because it's the only... Battle 360 is nowhere near as notorious for it, and it only happens on 360. It's just so weird.
Well, because that has the skybox glitches.
Well, it also has transparency issues in general.
This can still be a fine no weenie. Even though I just did really bad right there.
I think texture glitches, there's some things about this game that we'll never be able to figure out, but there were some... Like, for example, in one of my movie discs, the game would crash in FreeMeter unless I got a texture glitch every single time. I don't think it does that anymore, but it did for a while, so I had to get a new disc. So that... Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
It feels like texture glitches do have... I do think that crashes happen more often on 360, maybe because texture glitches slightly influence it. I reckon there's a bunch of, like, fucky, like, broken as fuck textures in the game's files, and it's really rare for the game to load them like that, but if it does, maybe that causes a crash, I don't know. But I do think texture glitches probably do increase the chances of the game crashing.
There are definitely some preferred textures on this new game file. That rock texture, that fucking goofy goober token. What? Someone's calling me. Oh, someone's not calling me anymore. Oh, someone's calling me.
The Goofy Gooba tokens are overlapping each other.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to answer this. I'm gonna pause the game real quick. One second, this is very important.
Spend your social security number because we found some suspicious activity. So if you want to know about this case, just press 1, thank you.
Just press 1, thank you.
This call is from the Department of Social Security Administration.
Can we get 50 likes?
The reason you have received this phone call from our department is to inform you that we just suspend your social security number because we found some suspicious activity. So if you want to know about
we suspended your social security number. Oh no.
Let's go.
Thought it was my dad. I guess I have his number wrong in my phone. What the fuck?
Just press 1, thank you.
What's up, Galactic?
Well, I see another texture glitch.
Ay.
What the
That's
fuck is
good
that?
shit. Also,
oh, that's
like,
the bridge.
I hear you. My headphones are off, so I could turn that on speaker.
That's the bridge, if anyone doesn't know. But then there's also something else.
No, don't suspend my social security. Ah!
It's the bridge and the bucket helmet
How
texture,
I ever...
I think.
You know, I can't even make a joke about that. What is there to joke about? This man's about to suspend my social security. This run is cursed. I'm definitely losing time here because of those pauses, but I don't care. That was super sexy. I need to get one of those apps that just, like, try to block out those numbers. I just don't know what app to get. There definitely was advertising for one, but I don't remember the name of it. Yeah. Dude, this is 100% an easy 129 now that my social security is suspended. Also, did I just get a 208? I thought I usually get 213s, but I definitely don't because I'm losing time on this. Ooh, hot mama, I hit the right stick an extra time. That sucks. That's fine, though. We just suspended your social security number. Oh.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear you.
Yeah, you had another texture glitch, and I think it was the bucket helmet, or the radio tower texture, like at the top, with like the speaker, and the bridge texture.
That is awesome.
Like next to each other. I don't know.
That level was bugged.
I've only ever seen a couple texture glitches on Neptune, and I was one. I got Robo Neptune.
I was gonna say Robo Neptune. Ooh,
Robo
there's another
Neptune's
texture glitch. Ding, ding, ding. Dude, this save file is fucked.
Texture.
Yeah.
The
It's the shittiest scare I've heard. Yeah, if you'd like to hear more information, please press 1. Thank you.
Press 1. Thank you.
It's like no. Thank you, good sir. You're suspending your name. Oh fuck, not again. Ay.
Phone. Yes, I know, Chaz Live. You should have told me earlier. Is that another texture glitch?
Where?
These yellow pipe things.
I saw the one on the end to the left. I don't know. I have never looked at them before. So I'll have to look at them on Macho Time Challenge. Wow, if there's any way to make me hard, that was it. Thanks, Purple. Very awesome and cool. Oh, well, there goes my penis. Oh, those barrels are definitely not supposed to be yellow. So that's cool.
I can force myself to burp. I don't know how common that is.
It's not that hard. Well, I can't do a big burp, but I can like force myself to have like a burp.
It just makes my stomach like hit a little bit if I do it too much.
Yeah, definitely.
Can I point out that your best possible time is sub 135 at the moment?
You're right. I'm getting Royal Recce.
I don't know what pace you're on compared to world record. I could get on my splits if you want.
No! Oh, I almost got a 232. I'm mad. I'm so mad. That was
Alright, we'll see if you're on world record pace.
I'm a dying and starving child.
Same.
Is Pizza Roll a global again, or is that from FFZ? That's a global? Let's go. Pizza Roll is the best Twitch global.
Alright, you're, I should probably wait until you're done with this segment, actually.
Well, what are you comparing against?
Your run.
What do you mean?
I'm comparing my run to your run.
Oh, okay. I meant what you were using, not what I was using.
We do the exact same, well, exact same route up until SCDA, so...
I meant, like, timings.
That's not true. You actually do a slightly different route in 3,000 miles.
Whatever happened to the Toontown runs? Joey he just couldn't get around to do them anymore. He does not have the time to do it, which is a shame. And if you think I'm running Toontown Central Toon Tasks alone, you're wrong.
I know there was a Club Penguin speedrun to get banned as fast as possible.
Yeah.
That one was pretty good. Like, you have to make the account and then do it. I think there was one for getting banned on PlayStation.
You know, the Bookworm Adventures Deluxe speedrun's pretty good.
We have Bookworm Deluxe in school.
You do?
It's on, like, every computer.
That's a joke.
No, it's not. We'd fuck over people by just deleting their accounts on there every time.
That is funny.
That was like the meme.
Oh, this is definitely some kind of texture glitch. These have never pointed out. These have never stuck out to me.
I must point out, I've never played Club Penguin until like a month before it got shut down.
I played it because my stepsister liked it, and I didn't know anything about Disney until I met my stepsister, so...
I don't have any stepbrothers or stepsisters or anything like that.
That is freaky epic.
I have like half cousins, I think.
I never played Toontown when I was growing up, and then my friend Joey was like, dude, Toontown Rewritten. I was like, sure, let's try it, and Toontown is the shit. I don't want to hear nothing from
The only
nobody.
type of game like that I played was Marshy Monsters.
I played Webkins.
I fucking love Marshy Monsters.
If there was a website I used to play games on, it was OMG Pop. But they don't exist anymore. I'm pretty sure Zigna bought them in like 2009.
Who?
Zigna. They're the OMG Pop made like Words with Friends and stuff.
Sigma nuts.
Wow, you are so goddamn funny. Please let me eat your ass.
You wish.
I do. That's why I'm asking politely.
Oh yeah, my entire recommend is filled with my core now.
Could you say how much of a dope rings that was? Like this, if my Monster Time challenge is good, like this is a gold. I don't even want to hear it. I also liked Mo Fun Zone, but if you go on Mo Fun Zone now, like it's like the layout is so bad.
I hacked my 3DS, so I can actually put Club Penguin on there if I really wanted to.
We had the Club Penguin Agent game. We had 3 copies of the Penguins of Madagascar for the DS.
Oh, I have Penguins of Madagascar on PlayStation.
2?
I think it was PlayStation. Yeah. But it's my only PS2 disc that like is ear rape. You put it in, it's just ear rape, so I had to buy another one, and then it crashed.
So when are we speedrunning Penguins of Madagascar on the PS2? Gotta ask.
There's also I also had the Madagascar game on Game Boy Advance.
I don't really have any. Oh, you know what? Best Game Boy Advance game that isn't like first party Nintendo, like Pokemon. Ready? Check me out. Pets Hamster Life 2 is an absolute fucking masterpiece of a video game. And I don't think anyone will ever be able to change my mind on that. I remember I went from playing Pets Hamster Life 2 on the GBA to playing the original Pets Hamster Life on the DS, and I was like, get this shit out of my face. Like, they try to make it so much more realistic and taking care of a hamster in the DS one, but in the Game Boy Advance one, you had a hamster, you fucking dragged it and made it, like, do stuff to gain stats, and then you made it go in, like, fucking, like, mini-game challenges to get money, to get better, like, cages and food and more hamsters. It was the GOAT of all GBA games. Like, I would wheeze if they brought Pets Hamster Life 2 on Game Boy Advance to something modern. Preferably my phone. Because, like, my computer, I have so many different things I could do on my computer. Granted, I could emulate it on my phone. But I really don't like on-screen buttons.
I bid for comedic effect and everyone just turns into a sexual thing.
I mean, it is very... It does turn us on. I don't really know how else to put it.
Who the fuck is a bit fetish?
There goes my penis. Okay, this was like a second slower than my normal one. That was still a really good SD, though.
Shut your whole mouth, Captain.
This is the sexiest split that ever existed. Thank you for the luck at Joshua.
Fuck you, Foundation. Those bring me back. Fuck you, Foundation really brings me back. That was when I had a 153.
This isn't a gold? I'm so mad. This was such a good driving section.
Oh shit, I didn't check what segment time you had for...
No! What? It tied my gold? That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Okay, I'll just see what it is after Frogfish. Let's see how close to Reki you are. I'm not sure how good my run was for my standards up at that point, but it looks like it was good.
My depression wasn't good at all, and my BBH wasn't good, so I can imagine myself being a minute behind because 3K wasn't so good either.
I can't tell if people in the chat are actually like unironically like burping. Like it's gone to that point now.
It's not our fault that you make burping sexy. That is a hot. Is that always mixing? You see to near the ice cream thing down left? There's like just literally ground missing. Is that normally there?
I wouldn't be able to tell you, to be honest.
That is awesome.
It replaced the texture with no texture. Alright, you're at a 33-44. What did I have?
What gender, Emmy? Gay. Next question.
Alright, you are...
Minute.
1 minute.
Yep.
And...
23 seconds.
How the fuck do you know that?
What do you mean?
How do you know that?
Why wouldn't I?
Why do you know the world record time on Frogfish Split?
No way did I guess that right. Oh my fucking god. I'm on fire today.
Well, you're a tiny bit off, but you are very...
No! How much is it?
I'm trying to figure it out. It's like a minute and... Fuck. Hold on, I need to think. That's 1 minute, then that's 1 minute 20. You're 1 minute 16 now?
Damn.
When Mindy said D, she wasn't kidding.
But you were relatively close.
Yeah. I thought I was more than 1 minute 20, so hey, I'll take it.
My run was good up until that point, but I didn't have no cheese one frame. My 3K could have been a bit better.
My depression was garbage, my 3K was average. My BBBH, I would rather eat a penis than watch the replay of my BBBH.
And also, yeah, now that we're men is when it really, like, sets apart between me and most runners.
Oh, and sandwich driving was tied with a gold. So that was epic. I'm hyped for the Foundation movie streams too. When those happen, like my pants will never be on.
If my hands aren't that good after school, then the alternative is to do Pokemon Stadium speedruns. Not Pokemon Stadium 2 because it's a bit too long for me. Pokemon Stadium 1. It's a very bullshit speed game, so yeah.
I think it'd still be fun to watch though.
Yeah, it'll be good. I just need to do it in my own. I need to like do save state. I just need to beat the game, you know. First of all, in my own time, which I don't want to do at the moment because it doesn't make any sense to do it now when I can do it later.
Yeah, understandable.
Alright, time to do more work.
Is it faster to jump off these platforms or to just slide off and land for the first two of these platforms?
I think it's faster to jump, but it's really hard to say.
Okay.
It might not save or lose time at all. I wouldn't be surprised, but if I had to take a guess, I'd say jumping probably saves time.
Okay.
Because while you're descending, you're also like going a bit further forward technically by jumping.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the plan. And if for whatever, if my hands are really that bad to the point where I can't do Stadium, or nobody wants to watch it, which is more plausible, then yeah, no streams.
Who would watch Purple do Gen 8 shiny hunts, by the way?
I'd rather not have to do that.
Not me, damn. I guess I'm the only one into watching shiny grind. Sad face.
Look, how many people here would like Pokemon Stadium 1 speedruns? Right, because I only need to press like 2 buttons every fucking minute of that game. It's not as bad as that, but yeah, it is like funny. Like how little like input. Like it's a lot more about thinking what you should do when you're in the situation. The world record's like an hour 30 something.
How did I gold rock slide? Did I split Frogfish early? No, right? No, I couldn't have. No, in the world I could have. Oh, that is a sexy. Oh, that is so sexy. Okay, that is okay. Well, cool. Okay. Anyway, continuing on with the run. Goodbye.
Yeah, my stomach decided to do it for no reason. I think I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Well, at least you died doing what you love.
Doing more.
Talking to cute boys through a Twitch chat on the internet.
Oh my god, shut you, man.
Yeah, chat. Quick question, are we cute? Gotta ask.
When you say we...
When I say we, I'm looking for an IAS spam.
See, that's the thing, like, you're basically converting a SpongeBob fanbase to a Pokemon Stadium fanbase. That's the problem with it.
Did my bowling
Like,
ball just explode?
wanna
What a pussy.
I want to be a streamer who gets viewers. Like, that's... I've always been a streamer with viewers. I don't want that to just disappear. Because of something that's not my fault.
I usually haven't gotten viewers until I did not battle, so that's cool.
I can hopefully branch from the community as well if I play differently.
Ooh, that is not sexy.
The epic thing about Pokemon Stadium 1 speedruns on EMU is that some Pokemon's textures will be so fucked. So it's like...
Oh, so like movie. Also, those guys
yeah,
are
they'll
definitely
look like that texture that you have right now. Some Pokemon will. Pokemon Stadium 1 be like, it's attack missed.
Oh, does Stadium 1 have the 1 in 256 rule?
I think so.
That is sexy. Yet again.
And if it doesn't, obviously every single turn is gonna be like, oh, you got a crit, no way, dude.
Oh yeah, because it's Gen 1
Because
mechanics.
it's based on speed. And that's why it's so bullshit.
Why, do you only choose fast Pokemon that run? Like, you don't actually try to counter-type and whatnot? That is a texture.
Well, no, sometimes, like, Voltorb and Electrode, Electrode's the fastest Pokemon in the game. So his crit rate's, like, nearly 30%. One thing I do like about the game is that even if your attack misses, it plays the animation first, and the animations look really cool.
That is so weird to hear a speedrunner say.
Well, obviously it's not good for speedrunning, but like the game's not that long. It's like almost as long as the movie. I mean, it's a bit longer than the movie.
That is still such a weird, outlandish thing to hear someone that plays games fast say. Like, this is coming from the guy who got aggravated at Cappy's quick hints going between kingdoms on his first run through.
Say that again, you cut out.
This is coming from the guy who got aggravated at Cappy's like quick hints during his first run through.
Cappy.
Yeah, Odyssey, when you're like run through and Cappy's like, "Oh, let me tell you how to do something that you learned how to do 3 kingdoms ago by yourself."
Oh, I never complained about that.
No, I did.
Oh.
That's why I'm saying
I
maybe it's just me being impatient.
Well, I did
Speedrunning has
notice
made
it,
me
and
video game impatient.
I was like, yes, game, I understand. The Mario Odyssey is just too fast-paced to allow shit like that.
We cute.
Oh, lol.
But are we cute is the real question. Yeah, chat, we cute. We real cute. You two make a cute couple, TBH, honestly, TBH. I know. Me and Purple are a cute couple.
Shut up.
Ooh, I got flipped, which is maybe for the better. I posted my entire childhood in the Perp Court General. I look in the Perp Court General. West Philadelphia, born and raised. No! Okay. That was almost bad.
I didn't get the notification for it.
This is the luckiest floating block in my life, by the way. Like, I shouldn't be alive in so many of these scenarios. Should I go for toilet skip this run?
Have you practiced it today?
Okay, answer's no. No, I forgot to practice it.
Then yeah, probably not. You know when you visit Chris?
Mm-hmm.
But because you didn't miss a trick, you only visited him once.
Yeah. Okay, well, I know I took a little bit with the monster skip setup, but I think this is a gold that's gonna stay for a bit.
That's quite a big gold.
Yep, because that's basically the exact... That's probably identical to my other gold, except I got monster skip first try in this one.
You golded both segments.
Yep, the first one I golded by like 5 seconds.
Wow.
I don't remember a lot from not Galaxy. I'm an idiot. I don't remember a lot from Sunshine because I didn't really like playing the game casually. So the fact that I didn't like playing it means I block out a lot of the time, a lot of the memories of me playing it. However, if there's one level that I will admit sucks, but I don't really have a big problem with it, it's like that manta ray level in front of the beach hotel. Like, I don't hate the level. It's kind of calming. Granted, I didn't get lost at the end trying to look for like 2 more to get a shine. Like, I got it not quickly, but I got it like relatively stress-free.
Like, apparently the reason why those like secret challenge stages exist is because the game was like slightly rushed or whatever. Which is ironic because a lot of people say the best part of the game are those things because you don't have FLUDD.
I don't like how Mario controls without FLUDD in that game. Granted, I don't like how he controls with FLUDD.
Yeah, I don't like how he controls with FLUDD.
But it's like, it feels like lesser 64 Mario.
Yeah. Mario 64, but worse. Except you can dive and like at any point for whatever reason.
Which is cool.
Yeah. It allows for some cool movement.
We lost a little bit of time because of that melon, but at least we got to
jump.
see this texture glitch that I didn't see last time. I mean, we didn't lose time compared to PB, but we lost time compared to gold, which is really what matters. Alright, I'm gonna do jumps. Do you want to mute or should you not? I don't really care what you choose. Alright, then I'll see you on the other side. Movie tasks. Yeah, that's what we have as the world record right now. Is actually a played-back task that forgot that you could do one frame.
That wasn't so tough.
You have to remember the amount of kids that saw this sand texture on the slides playing casually and remember this as the normal texture for the slides. You can unmute. This
That
texture looks
wasn't
like
too bad.
SpongeBob's urethra. That's kind of
that
gross to
wasn't
think
too
about.
bad.
Yeah, that was surprising. It kind of sucked that I got like a third of the way up the side 2 times, and then Patrick was just like, "Nah, I don't really feel like it." But other than that, like, I can tell that I didn't think it felt bad internally because like I didn't look at the timer at the end of it to see how long it took me. You know, a movie has little to no RNG. So basically what I'm saying is that movie is a better speed game than Sunshine, which in my opinion is a good question because Sunshine is actually a cool speed game to watch. However, I would never run that game. So sorry those that came here for Sunshine gameplay. However, I've never played Sunshine, so I don't know why you came here for that.
Tash strats, not
You're running 60 shines?
particularly.
That's pretty cool.
Like, not any notable ones. Really. This game isn't really... There's no really... Like, I don't know. There's not really with tasking this game.
That's kind of what I think is cool about this game, if I have to say one thing. Like, most of the strats we find, even if they're not useful in a speedrun, we can, like, do them RTA.
Yeah.
Except for, of course, things like, warp boosting and Planktopolis, which we need moon jump for. But, like, you know. Ooh, that was the most unsexy thing I've ever done. I'm very fond of the adjective sexy right now. Because this run is a little bit sexy. It's cute. This is a cute run. Has a balls early game besides sandwich driving. That sandwich driving made my pee-pee. Oh, well, there's that texture again. We'll never know what it made my pee-pee. However, hint for all you, it did not make it soft. Pretty good. I actually want those spitters to hit me sometimes. Just because, if they hit me, then I get out of the long throw animation faster. So I can slam again. Cool. Why do I call everything sexy and non-sexy? I don't know, I feel like it today. However, me versing a gold dentist that actually, like this, I remember now. This run is the first time I actually got the fast dentist strat in a run. However, I'm gonna go for a safe fast strat still. What? Well, you know, you plan to go for things, but then they just kind of they turn out differently. Which, in this case, is perfectly fine because I'm saving time for it, but, you know. Ooh, I did not practice the fast goob thing. That sucks. Whatever. I should be fine. Just gotta play my cards right. How long is Sunday Ring Challenge?
Oh god, I dread to think.
Okay, well, never mind then. Okay,
On the
actually,
third lap,
longer or shorter than rock slide ring?
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably longer.
Ooh, that is a yikes.
On lap 3, you have to go down the water slide in the ring challenge. And I have lost a run, and I think Tedious has before, to one specific ring on the slide because it's in a really inconvenient place. And that's on lap 3, right at the end.
So after you just wasted the time to do time challenge, you have to potentially lose a run to ice physics. That's awesome. No. That was an interesting nitro grab. And the fact that I actually grabbed it. It's fine. I wonder if you go slightly slower when you're at 1 health.
I'm pretty sure you don't. As far as we know, you go the same speed. We could be wrong, but we haven't seen, like, we haven't felt a difference.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And I feel like if they were to program it so you go slower, it would only make sense to, like, make it obvious.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And we would have noticed it otherwise. So if they did, then they didn't do it on purpose and they're dumb.
Yeah, that was an awkward last lap, I'll admit. What's up, Raj?
Stressful day.
Raj, you came in on a decent run. Well, now that we're met in SCDA, we're good, but everything else was bad to decent. Except for SD 101, I had gold.
The problem with some of my specification points is that some of them are basically exactly the same. Specification 28 is my product must be visually appealing with the use of its colors, materials, environmental placement. Specification point 31 is my product must be visually appealing to my target audience. And specification point 20 is my product must be pleasing to my target audience aesthetically.
Those last two are the exact same. The one before it, though, isn't the same. The first one you told me is it has to look good. The second and third one you told me is it has to be appealing. It has to look appealing to your audience.
The spec 28 is must be visually appealing with its use of colors, materials, and environmental placement. 20 is my product must be pleasing to my target audience aesthetically, and then in brackets fitting within its environment, color scheme, materials, etc. Then spec 31 is my product must be visually appealing to my target audience. And the reason why they're similar is because The specification points are taken from different categories.
Oh, okay.
And I need to talk about all 36. I'm doing the absolute minimum.
Oh, purple. Galactic made a good point on why this run is going as it is. You remember that time when they suspended my social security number?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think I could forget.
Dude, it's 100%. Also, thank you for the greatest of luck from Mr. Raj.
Okay. So what specification points haven't I done? 5, 20, and 31. It's really hard to bullshit 5. 5 is my product must not break easily, but if it's when it's fully built, what if it looks like it's gonna break easily? I can't just say it doesn't break easily.
Well, do you have, like, specific things? Do you have a lot of triangles in the design?
No, it's a lot of rectangles and shit.
Yikes. Can you break those up into triangles?
No, but you can break some parts of it into smaller acrylic pieces.
Because triangles are...
Acrylic is really weak, but plywood is not that weak. Like, the target audience is 18 to 30. I don't think they're retarded enough to break it.
Yeah, I don't think they're, like, gonna jump up on their desk and be like, oh, crap, I broke my desk organizer.
The only way that they could possibly break it is if they, like, picked it up and then dropped it, like, hard on the floor. But that's only if it's not carpet. So and it'd have to be a hard floor, so I don't think it's that likely. So, I can say, it'd just be hard to talk about, but I can say that I achieved it, I guess. My product must not be easy to break, TBH. And then after that, I need to somehow make 20 and 31 different from each other. What a day. I won't have any time to do any of my business work either. I am in school tomorrow, but I go home at lunch. And when I go home, guess what's gonna happen?
You're gonna do coursework. I don't know how I guessed. Also, I'm not gonna look at chat at all because usually I'm like, guess 2, Lamau, easy, and then I look at chat and then I fucking died in guess 2.
How was that for you?
If I fake ring and gask, I'm not gonna be happy.
Okay, how many times have you fake ringed?
I have fake ringed once.
Yeah, that's... as far as we know, I've gotten the earliest ever fake ringing gask.
You know, mine was the second to last, which you said was common when I got it.
Yeah, but like, all the ones towards the end are common, but the one I got, I believe I'm the only person to ever get that one.
Wasn't it like the second one?
No, it was like 30 seconds into it.
Ah, okay. What is up 24-hour runs?
I do my runs for 23 hours.
He does them for like an hour 30. He's the BFBB GBA runner I was telling you about.
Ah. And then that has to be like that, and then it has to be like HH Greg.
H Greg. Also, I was supposed to not look at chat, but I looked, so whoops. Sorry, game. Oh, it's because it was during a token collect. Never mind. I'm not gonna sit there for 10 seconds wiping my ass against my
Now I know
leg.
how my ancestors felt.
So I'm fine with reading during the token collect thing. You know how I had the door in SCDA guitar close on me early?
Yeah.
I wonder if one of the hands of the Cyclops can, like, come up late.
If that's at all possible, it'd be on 360.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna make sure to jump through the dead center of these rings. I remember watching Sway's first run, he had to redo guess rings because, the third to last ring, you know, it's slightly in the air. He thought you could get it without jumping.
Only, you know.
And he thought he fake ringed. I was like, no, no, Sway. They didn't have to escape the sun. They had to escape the Cyclops. Because they got the crown. What do they say?
You got the crown, save the town, and Mr.
Save
Krabs.
the town. There it is.
Um,
And it never would have happened if they were kids. I'm happy that Now That We're Men has atmospheric music, because if it was like the Now That We're Men song from the movie, that would be the most obnoxious stage in the goddamn game. Like, having Goofy Goober Rock as the final music for the game is like, it's righteous, it's awesome. You hear that and it's like, oh my god, like, this is the climax of the game.
Know how my
But if I heard Now That We're Men, just the like this loud, I don't know what adjective to use, but like this loud in your face trumpet, nah dude. Also, believe it or not, if you look back in the movie, one of the monsters that says, now that they're men, we have become their friends, is Chris. It's kind of crazy that they'd put Chris in the movie. I'm taking my headphones off for the audio cue, by the way.
okay.
So I'll put them back on in a bit. It'll take a bit, but, you know. That's sexy. Sorry for using sexy again, but that's just sexy.
Look at this place. I hope my pineapple's still okay.
Texture glitch. Awesome. Crap. It's fine.
These just ooze macho.
I almost got it. Oh, I can put it on during token animation. Awesome, I got Bungee token at 1 minute. That's really good for
Yeah,
me.
I mean, you didn't do a slow, so it's like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, that was relatively, like, that was a good backup, really. So, I don't know if you're on gold pace or not, but yeah.
I just tried R clipping there, so that was a problem, but that's fine. Shouldn't lose too much time.
Depends on how good gold is, really. I know we haven't gold that segment in a while.
Just like walking on ice cream.
That was tight.
My part is relative.
This is the fastest token in the game, right?
Technically...
Like, from warp to token grab.
Wait, yeah, but then you gotta think about, like...
I know you have to think about, like, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Like, if it was from token to token, it'd be bouncy, but...
And also, Dennis 1 is quite fast.
My gold for it is 30 seconds, if that means anything.
Yeah, I'll look at my gold.
I was gonna say, I don't really know how good of a representation that is, because I don't know how good my gold is.
My Dennis is, 30.
Point?
64.
Oh, you have a better gold than me. Mine's 0.73. Granted, I've only gotten it twice in runs, one of them being this run, which was an accident. Oh, that is...
Yeah.
that almost golded, actually.
Yeah, it's really, like... It's really hard to gold Dennis 1. The objective really is just to consistently get 30s and 31s.
Yeah. Which, again, that's my second time ever getting the strat in a run, and I think I've gotten it, like, 4 times in practice, so... But I have that backup thing that only loses, like, 3 seconds, which I'm content with. Yeah, I need that wide-angle lens for movie, you know what I'm saying? Also, I didn't mess up anything. But my manlies are still really good. Don't know why. Like I'm saying, I didn't mess up anything in the case where it's like, I didn't get some manlies twice in a row.
Wait, you did monster skip as well.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, what the... Whatever. I can't be mad. That means I'll probably have enough for spin.
Although in future, when you know your manlies are really high, you should probably cut corners and guess more and not get certain boxes and stuff.
Gotcha.
Because obviously that's like high level thing to think about, but that, you know, it says like a second overall. Oh yeah, you don't do lamp jump and gas.
Nope.
That is not very hard. I would recommend learning it.
Oh, that was...
It just gets...
hot.
It's just a pain in the ass to get there. That's the only issue with it.
Oh, missed it. My aunt sent a picture of our baby, video of our baby cousin just like cooing in a car seat, and it's like a girl and all that. And it's in a group chat with me, my brothers, and all my cousins. And I'm just like, man, Henry is so cute right now. My little cousin is like, who's Henry? What are you on about? It's like, you don't know Henry. I didn't mean that, Henry. I didn't mean my father-in-law. I don't have a father-in-law. Mom's trying, though.
Damn, I'm just your average American kid.
It'd be awesome if I grew up with, like, lesbian moms. That would be the dream.
Would it?
No. But it'd be cool. It's like, I always hear about gay dads, but it's like, who cares about gay dads? However, that begs the question, would I rather have 2 fatherly figures or 2 motherly figures? Which is quite stereotypical thinking, but, you know, we live in a society. PP. I just did the sin shuffle there going between menus, and I still golded because that combat was really good. Oh.
This is the same run where you paused and rubber-dubbed twice. Can I just point that out?
Dude, my social security got fucked, but it was for the better, I suppose.
Fucking social security. Like,
I lost 7.5 seconds in rub-it-up. And it wasn't even
I didn't know what they were asking you, so I thought they were about to just reveal, like, your fucking house address.
Yeah, no, I was hoping they didn't, because I didn't listen to it the full way through.
Yeah, so I thought they were about to be like, we will deliver it to your house. Please make sure that this is the correct house address.
17 Wallop Lane. Oh, fuck.
You live pretty close to me. I live in 19 Wallop Juice.
Ah, I forgot they started putting the juice suffix into effect.
Yeah, ever since the Nene Act passed last year.
The good old Nene Act of 2018. Who could forget? Other than me, I just forgot. I have to flip my phone upside down because it has a stupid light on it that keeps on blinking because I have a text message I did not read.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention, so I looked like at the corner of the screen and I thought I saw you detonate your guitar for some reason.
That would have been funny.
No, it would have been very sad because your run would have been over.
Yeah, you're right.
Actually,
funny, though.
You would have had to get within like 15 seconds of your summer best throughout the rest of the run.
What? Checking Streamlabs? I hate you guys. 24-hour runs, thank you.
Okay, you know how that spinner guy is like attached to the target slightly?
Yeah.
One time Chris was on world record pace and he hit the guy instead of hitting the target.
I love
And
Chris.
Go Chris. Go Chris. I don't know how long ago that was. I don't know what time he had. I think it was like a 1:36 or something.
What was the world record at the time?
I don't know, because Ramos and Chris traded it constantly. Like, the first time Cole's record ever got beaten was by Chris, and then I think on the same day, or less than 24 hours later, Ramos beat it.
Ah.
So it's hard to say, I don't really know.
Guitar storage is such a dope trick.
Yeah, pretty good. It makes the game better, for sure. It gets rid of some stupid BB. It gets rid of one frame.
Gets rid of disco skip.
Who would want to skip disco in the first place? With this route, you don't even get the option, technically, to skip disco, because you don't, like... You don't even get to it, really.
Don't you hate not having internet for 5 hours? I'm in school for like 7 hours a day, if that counts.
If you had some flex tape, then you probably could have sealed your internet back together.
I've left my cell phone at home before, when I'd go to school.
I've never done that.
Oh, just a confirmation. When you have your guitar lock on, it goes faster than if it's just moving normally, right? Like 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And even then, even if it didn't, we know at the absolute least it'd be the same speed. Another notification. Chaos Pringles live.
Thank you, Windows.
That was really shoddy. We saved time from it.
Yeah. Actually, I won't be saving
if-
time because this is the run where you are supposed to suck my dick because I got both of them. At least according to my splits, because I golded this.
Vacuuming up manliness, even in the corners.
What? Another notification. I'm gonna have to check that after I, Actually, when will I be able to check that? I guess loading into somewhere.
It says 24-hour runs. Join the chat
Followed.
box.
Thanks for the follow. 24-hour runs. Welcome to the Chatterbox.
Welcome to the Purple Foundation Nation. Hope you enjoy your stay. Enjoy the purple dab, of course.
I think I'm still going there too fast, but it's fine.
It's weird. You always feel like you want to go fast there, even though you still make the same cycle every time.
Yeah.
If I were you, I wouldn't like move the camera like that. I would just keep it still.
Gotcha. Also, apparently my other gold had some other bad part of BBH. I know exactly what was bad in my BBH gold. I remember.
Wasn't it guitar storage?
It was guitar storage.
Oh, you have time save here. I think you have a bunch of time saving plank too as well.
Why do I have 30 seconds of time save here?
Is
Is this when the door closed? No. That would have been more than 30 seconds. I think I might have just accidentally detonated my guitar.
Yeah, that sounds... I was thinking that. It's been a long time since I've lost a run to the rings. The underscore rings.
I mean, the last time I legitimately lost a run to the rings was something that we haven't seen before, so... I'm at least happy I lost the run in the sense that now we know that things like that can happen.
Dude, when I was on 131 pace before, I was in depression guitar, and I was thinking to myself, like, oh, I want to be like really cool when I get this 131. It's gonna be epic. I look back at the screen. Yeah, I hit a wall, and I lost 40 seconds, and I still PB'd. I got a, what was it, 132, like, 20.
You got a PB with 40 seconds of time save and depression.
Well, yeah. Do you remember when I had a 130-134 with 50 seconds in SCDA?
Oh, I do remember this.
Yeah, that would have been a 130 if I just didn't go a little too far to the right after getting 3-meter skip. And I think in that run I might have also got hit in Neptune. And then I couldn't PB for 3 months, and then I beat it by 2 seconds.
Which I think even something like that is, like, it's good. A PB is a PB, and especially something where it's like you beat it by a little bit. It, like, it breaks through some mold that built over, you know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure my problem with it was that I tied Tedious as PB.
Oh, I remember that. Also, speaking of Tedious, how he had a faster time than you because of NTSC versus power loads. I looked inside my updates or announcements or whatever channel when you said time to watch some actual Chatter Teeth on twitch.tv. Clueless. Oh my god, oh fuck, he got a 129.06. If I got that, your run would still be better. I just had better loads.
It could even, well, yeah, there are a couple more strats that didn't exist in my time too.
I like bounceless.
So...
I don't want to talk about what almost just happened.
Jesus Christ. I saw the game lag as well. The game was struggling to process what you're about to do.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I might have fell inside of SCDA SpongeBob.
Well, don't do that.
What's up, Hunter Hack? No, yeah. I know exactly where I fell. Where is it? Yep. Wait, no I don't. I think... You know what? It's either I accidentally exploded the guitar or I fell somewhere in here but saved it. It could be either or. Because I've done stupid stuff like that. I know I've definitely exploded the guitar once on accident before. Though I don't know how long ago that was. I'm so glad I didn't activate that platform, because if I did and then went for it, it would have been very bad. Yellow. Awesome. I'd rather wait it than go over the blue. Try to turn the camera again. I don't know, I feel like it's easier when I turn the camera and see it like that.
It's not, because you need to press start as well. So
Good point. Does it? You go to more bounce, right? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I had to remember.
And you have 20 seconds here as well.
I'm assuming it's because of those pesky mervs or plank. Should I do
Doing...
Should I do fast SpongeBob? Probably, right?
When was the last time you practiced it?
I didn't practice it today.
Yeah, but when was the last time you practiced it?
I don't know.
Yeah, so don't do it.
Don't do it? Okay. I'm also not... I also am despawning those motherfucking mervs. I'll despawn those mervs until the day I die. And which, even at that day, I won't be despawning those mervs because I'm dead as fuck. And fuck was a very dead man. That was clean. That was very clean movement. A bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum bum bum. I'm slightly floating. Alright, we're not gonna go fast cycle. So we're gonna wait here like a Nancy boy. But that's fine. Rather a Nancy boy than fucking dead in the ground. The purple, is that how it works? If I should question if I should do a trick or not? Go through the step-by-step process of, do you remember the last time you practiced it?
Well, yeah, like, do you remember last time you practiced it? How much time saved you have in the run? What's your best possible time? Stuff like
How
that.
Consistent are you at it?
Yeah.
Blue.
And when was the last time you missed it in like a good run? Or how many times have you missed it since last time you tried to do it?
Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm so lucky. I don't deserve to be, I don't deserve this run. After what I just witnessed. Yoink.
I was slightly hesitant on saying to not do it, because now it's going to be pretty hard for you to get 134, but I feel like just securing the time and just getting a PB is like the most important thing.
Yeah, I care more about getting a PB than getting a specific
because
except for when it was like sub 1, when it was sub 2 and then sub 140, those are the times I really cared about.
Like yeah. So, and also, even if you did go 134, it wouldn't bop anyone, so you might as well just secure a time.
Yeah.
Even in the corners.
Better safe than sorry. So I went back and reevaluated my whole situation there. Guess what pussy's despawning those mervs? This motherfucking pussy. And then he's upgrading spin. I don't know why SpongeBob did not want to ledge grab. That's fine. And I got that sandwich. I got that Krabby Patty because I lost a recent pace here. We're saving time over PB. Nightmare, thanks for the host.
You're almost home, guys.
I have time save, Knucklehead and Neptune, so that's cool. I remember in my PB, I thought the time, because I wasn't looking at the actual timer, I was just looking at how plus or minus I was, so I thought I was 2 minutes and 30 seconds behind initially when I finished the run. That was pretty epic. What's up, Nintendo fan? How you doing today? You're doing good? That's awesome. Does it save any time, that thing that I do? Where I, like, drive not in the oil for, like, a good hot second?
It depends on the angle it gives you afterwards.
Ah, gotcha.
So, I don't know.
So I always do it, and I've always done it. Oh, that is
Honestly, I'll optimize your orders, actually.
It's probably not that optimized.
Mine's definitely not optimized, and mine's a 249.
Yeah, so there you go.
It's a 249.28, which was a gold in my PB.
How
I can
am
definitely get that down to like 247.
How have the runs been? The runs have been fine. Nothing special so far, but the runs have been fine. Thanks for asking.
Nothing special on a low 135.
And myself, I'm doing fine as well. I'm on a good pace. I saw Galactic, and he hasn't been here in a while, so that was dope. So today's been a pretty good day. Yeah, school kind of rips asshole.
I should deafen for Neptune as well, especially because I need a piss.
Ooh, well, I'm about to hit Neptune, so you can hit that fat piss all you want. Yep, just hit the cutscene. Alright, peace out, Purple Foundation. I'm gonna put my splits over chat, so bye, guys.
Anime.
Banime. Anime is fucking banned, except for Ayaya. Ayaya is not real anime.
All hail, Plankton. Dodge, SpongeBob, dodge! I command you to kill him!
Better than getting hit.
SpongeBob, you got him with that one. Dodge, SpongeBob, dodge!
What the f- Dude, God's real. Okay. That was such a bad second part. I don't know how many times he shoots, but I'm gonna assume it's 5, so let's yeet ourselves over there. Pretty sure that was still better than him hitting me, so we take those.
Boing. Is the room spinning or is it just me?
Me being slow ended up being good.
Destroy SpongeBob! That's it, SpongeBob! You got him with that one!
Oh damn! Didn't it ate my jump? That's fine. Ooh, if it happened again, though, I would not have been happy. That wasn't so good that I got hit, but it happens.
I command you to kill him!
I've got to be one of the most scuffed movie runners, I swear to God. If there's a runner more scuffed than me, they deserve some kind of trophy for being scuffed as shit.
Stop that! Your chops are too righteous!
Like a game of catch right now.
Well, let me land on the ground. Good shit, guys. Good shit. That feels good. I know. You can laugh at my Neptune.
I wasn't watching.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know. I mean, 403 is what I got at my 150.
That sucks because did you get hit once then? Because I got hit on phase 2 and the second part of phase 1. I only hit 3 tables by the time he started attacking, so
it killed 129 when it happened.
Ah, that's
I'll check my
anerific.
Neptune.
Let's go, gang. We did it.
My gold Neptune's a 342.
Well,
342.18.
I'll make sure to make a stream marker here, and I usually stream for 3 hours, so let's do attempts for another hour.
What if you? What would you want?